Assalamu alaikum. What's happening, guys? Welcome to Dr. Technology Reviews. Today, as you can see, I have with me is the Galaxy S2 Plus, and this has been recently launched in Pakistan about 1 or 2 months ago. And this is the box of the device. Now, this costs about 30,000 rupees in the market, but if you search more, you might be able to get it for about 29 or 28, but you have to go to the wholesale market in order to get that price. Now it is an upgradation from the Galaxy S2. So you can see this is the 8GB model over here. It has a dual core 1.2 gigahertz processor with a 2GB of RAM, and it has a 4.3 inches screen, 8 megapixel camera at the back, which is autofocus and also does 1080p video recording, and it also has a 2 megapixel front facing camera. Now this device is running on Android Jelly Bean, the latest version, which you won't be getting in the previous Galaxy S2. That is why the name Galaxy S2 Plus. So you can see a Super AMOLED screen, Wi-Fi, HD support and stuff like that. So without wasting much time, I will be getting on with the unboxing of this very minimalistic packaging by Samsung. This is how you actually open the box up. So here you can see, you can see first and foremost we are greeted with the Galaxy S2. Now I have this in white color over here. I will be getting back to this. I have already played around with the device. So let's see what else do we get in the box. Now you can see we also have a user manual, some booklets as usual. Other than that, we get some ear gels, tips, whatever you want to call them. We also have the standard, very standard headset. So you can see this is the very standard headset that we get with all devices. Also with the Galaxy Grand we get the same stuff. Over here you can see we have the charger of this device with the same micro USB port. We also get a data cable, and you can see this is the standard USB to the micro USB data cable. Good length here. So if you see here, this is everything from the box. We do not get a micro SD card. So let's just power on the device and see what we get. Now here is the device. Actually I have played around with the device, so the battery is already inserted, but I will be showing you the battery in a moment, so hang on in there. You can see Galaxy S2 Plus, Super AMOLED, dual core, and here we have another thing. Just take this off and you can see here is the back of the Galaxy S2 Plus. Let me just take this off. Very flimsy kind of a plastic here, as Samsung always does. We have a normal SIM size slot over here. You can see we also have a micro SD card slot over here, and here we have the battery of the device. So let's just insert this, and we will be getting on with powering on the device. So as Samsung always does, these clips sound very satisfying. So you can see we have a Samsung logo over here. We have the speaker grill. Over here you can see we have the 8 megapixel camera with a LED flash. On the top of the device we have the 3.5 mm audio jack. On this side we have a charm connecting port and volume rockers. On the bottom we have the charging port, micro SD port, micro USB port, and the microphone. On this side of the device we have the power on and off button. On the top of the device you can see over here, now we have the camera and sensors, and we have the button over here. Okay, so let's just power on the device and we'll see how this looks. Now while this is powering on, let me just compare this with the Galaxy Grand I have over here. So this is my Galaxy Grand, which I am using at the moment. So you can see I have my Galaxy Grand over here, and we have the S2 Plus over here. So the main difference you will see over here is definitely the screen size of both the devices. And let's just jump into the menu. You can see that the S2 Plus has a smaller screen, whereas the Galaxy Grand has a very big screen. Let me just show this to you. You can see over here the big difference in both these devices is the size. Other than that, Grand does have a curve design to it, whereas the S2 Plus has a squarish design. Looking at the back, they have a very different back. This has a S2 design, this has a S3 design. And let's compare the thickness of both the devices. Now comparing the thickness, you can see that the Grand is a little more thick than the S2 Plus. So you can see this is the main size difference between the two devices, and obviously the screen of both the devices is very you can see clear, very sharp, looks very beautiful. Both the devices do not have any screen issues. So you can see the Galaxy S2 Plus has a 4.3 inches screen, and whereas the Grand has a 5 inches screen, so a big difference over here. So this has powered on. As I've told you before, I have been playing around with the device for quite some time now. So you can see we have the drop down menu over here, and the font has been changed from the settings. Now you can see when we go down, we have the about device, and you can see we are running on 4.1.2, that is Android Jelly Bean. So you can see we have the Android Jelly Bean over here. Looks very beautiful. So just a tint of colors over here. Okay, other than that, you can see we have all the settings that are also present in Grand or any other device for that matter which is running on Jelly Bean. Okay, so here's a close-up of the screen. Now you guys can see that the device is very fluid in whatever it's doing, no lag whatsoever. Very nicely made device by Samsung. As always, we also have this feature that we can see all these screens at one time. We can add or remove screens. Then if you go down to the menu, we have these different quick set launches over here. You can see we have all these same launches even in Galaxy Grand. So both of these have the same menu. They are actually running on the same chipset, so they are actually the same. Now we also have a brightness toggle over here. We have the same kind of a dialer over here as we have on all other Samsung devices. We have the logs, favorites, and then we also have the Internet Explorer. I'm just gonna go to any website to see how it actually launches on this device. So let's go to the Samsung website. You can see the keyboard is in QWERTY. We can also get it in 3x4 or in landscape, as per you like. Now I am connected to Wi-Fi over here, so you can see it has loaded the website without any problem. And similarly, if we choose the screen rotation over here, we can also rotate the screen and we can view the website or any other thing for that matter in the landscape view. Other than that, I'm gonna quickly show you some games on this device, how they run. Let's see Temple Run over here. So you can see that Temple Run is working absolutely fine on this device. Didn't see any lag at any point. We also have Subway Surfers over here, so let's just look into that also. You can see that the dual core device performs excellent and does not show any lag while playing any game on this device. So you can see even Subway Surfers is working absolutely fine on this device. Did not see any lag at any point. Let me just quickly go to the camera. Okay. So here we have the camera. Let me just bring in something which I can take a picture of. Let me bring in my Galaxy Grand over here. So you can see it instantly focuses and takes a picture. Not a big problem. Then we also have the generic settings that we have on almost every Samsung device. We have the maps and everything works absolutely fine. We can also get some covers for the device, like this one I have over here. This is a notebook cover. So guys, this is the unboxing and the review of the Samsung Galaxy S2 Plus. If you have any questions and queries, please feel free to ask. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please do like my Facebook page, and I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay cool and stay happy.